How do I look, by the way? Am I right?
There you go.
Sure. Just go away for a bit.
It doesn't matter.
Be quiet. True, it might be funnier
and we
with the
can
cat.
go like, and there goes the cat.
It might be funnier with the cat. Alright, we're gonna do this. Hello and welcome to another episode of Theme Park World Tour. After doing the channel for 4 years, we've never ever done a Q&A. So we thought we'd try and do one. Thank you so much for some of you that sent in your questions. And we're going to try and answer them today. So we're going to start off with Digital Dan, who asks, what is the video you're most proud of and what's the video you're least proud of? So I would say the Alton Towers documentary is probably the one that I'm most proud of. It was the first sort of bigger video that I made, and actually kind of made it as a promise to my mum, who is sadly no longer with us. I also took a lot of inspiration from Nick Sims' book, A Tale from the Towers, which I didn't actually know existed when I started to make the film, and subsequently talked to Nick Sims' widow. Nick unfortunately passed away, and I was just really proud that she said that Nick would have probably loved to have even been part of the film, and so that was really cool. The least proud, probably a lot of YouTubers would say this, probably some of the early videos. I'm not even sure they're on the channel anymore, but some of the first vlogs were from Winter Wonderland, and with all I've learned, I think I'll do those videos very, very differently. Next question is from Chris Davenport from Screwy Loops, and he asks, if the London Resort happens and you get to design the big blockbuster ride using an ITV theme, what would you do? So, to give you a proper answer, I'm going to hand over to our chief ride planner, Cassie. Cassie, next slide please.
Right, so this is my Britain's Got Talent ride. And I've made a PowerPoint for it, so this is what it is. So first there are some ride extras, which is you need to scan a QR code in front of the ride using the BGT app. There's a big screen showing BGT's best bits to get people attracted, and then there's a really hard game nearby. If you win, you get to be on BGT. Moving or singing models that are really good past contestants or a BGT winner. And then funny, weird and scary clips from past series on small screens in the queue. And then this is the key for my ride design. So the arrow's a speed boost, picture is a big post, like the one that you see at the side of the road telling you the speed limit, and then a line's a straight track. So that's my ride design. And then we've got the ride extras again. And then these are my designs. So the first one is the QR code sign, and then the one next to it is the best bits, and then on the left of that there are carnival games, so if you win that you will get to be on BGT, and then all the pictures of contestants would be the moving or singing statues. So this is my Britain's Got Talent ride. So first we have got, sorry, one sec. We have got some screens over here, and then over here we've got some signs and posters, which would be the judges and Anton Deck from Britain's Got Talent. And over here we've got like a little water fountain, a little water sprayer, and then we've got some microphones for all the comedians and singers, and then over here we've got some fireworks, we've got another water sprayer, and then we've got another sign here. And then we've got some smoke and some purple steam, and then we've just got some splats like something just went wrong. And over here there was supposed to be a screen, but we couldn't get it because it didn't work. And then over here we've got some green fire, we've got some dust projectors. Oh, and then over here is just a bit of balloons with all the colours of our flag, I think. And then we've got a little abstract thing. And then we've got a little planet coaster thing because I think that would be cool, you know. And then I've got some more balloon things over here. We've got some more. And then we've got some bows on the side because it's Christmas. We've got a burger, which I have no idea why. Probably someone's done something food related. I kind of want to eat that. Nom nom. And we've got some fireworks that should say BGT, but they're backwards and they do not go in the right order. Right now it's TBG.
Teething problems, that's all. Opening day, no rides are perfect on opening day, don't worry.
It's like literally it's backwards.
Right, shall we take a ride on it?
Yeah.
So we got this initial launch. And we're straight way down into another launch. And then we're going to be going up.
What did you say earlier?
Here we go. Into another launch. Really up for that. And have we got another launch? No, we haven't got. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So that's like 4 launches, 5 launches, just to get out of this hill.
And so many people that look
Another launch. It's like the 6th launch, 7th.
Who knows?
We've overdone it a bit on the LSM launches.
Boom! Yeah, like that for a side.
Another one.
All down the t-shirt.
And will it make it up this hill? Will it make it up the hill? Will it make it up the hill? Just.
Imagine if that was real life though. That would have been crazy if we didn't make it. We'd literally just like be going backwards.
Yeah, another launch. You've been sick quite a lot. It's quite long, isn't it? Good value for money. Stop it. That's bit. I mean, it's not really the best bit. It peters out. It doesn't end very well, our ride, does it? We made it.
Let's get off. Oh wait, no, we're going again.
Next question. This is harder than it looks. Next question is from Mark Garrison, who asks, what's the best theme park day you have ever experienced, especially one that's unexpected and unplanned? My one would be, I went on a trip to Poland with my friends Ryan and Jordan, and we're driving around the Polish countryside and went to a park that I knew nothing about called Jura Park, which has some very questionable copyright issues with Jurassic Park. It was very windy, wet and cold. There were 5 guests at the park, including the 3 of us, but somehow half the rides were shut and we still managed to have the most amazing day. So that was definitely quite an unexpected theme park day. And you've got a little story of an unexpected day, right?
So we were on our way to, I think it was Drayton Manor or Chessington.
Yeah.
And in the car, I was sick.
Literally 5 minutes from the park,
all over the car.
Yeah, but you know what? You were a bit of a trooper that day, and we had a bit of a sit down, glass of water.
And I was fine.
And she was on Vampire an hour later, so there you go. Our good friend Ryan Nixon asks, what is the favourite video you've ever made? For me, it would be the tale of Cedar Point, which is a video that I actually made with you, Ryan. Took a lot of planning, we were there for a few days, and I'm really, really proud of that video actually. That one and the Alton Towers video are probably my two favourites. Ryan also asks, what's the most challenging part of making a video? Any thoughts on that one, Cassie?
Trying to like edit it and not use too much of things that other people have used.
Try and be original as much as we can.
Try and make your own things.
Yeah. So with the documentaries we make, it's like not making a mistake. Roller coaster enthusiasts are especially, quite rightly, sticklers for the facts, but if you get a year wrong, if you get a manufacturer's name wrong, if you get a length of track wrong, you'll soon know about it in the comments below or on social media. So sometimes it's challenging to make sure that every single fact is right in some of those longer videos. Ryan also asks, what park or place would you like to document next? I would love to go to Europa Park. The history of Europa Park is fascinating, and I've got a lot of time for the Mack family. Are there any parks that you really want to go to? I know I've been to a few without you.
Blackpool.
Which I'm in trouble for.
Blackpool Tower.
You want to go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach? Yeah. Okay, we'll see what we can do about that in the near future. Apologies for looking down. I'm about to write all the questions and answers down. Craig Toy, first time caller, long time listener. He asks specifically for Cassie, what is the best quality about your dad?
Well, the best quality about my dad is that he's really kind. He always thinks of me and let me do lots of things that I would never have done without him.
That's nice. That's nice. I was also asked, how did I first get into theme parks and roller coasters? Well, Craig, I used to play a lot of games as a kid. I used to play the original theme park game and Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think even before I got to go to parks and started to get a bit obsessed with theme parks, rides and roller coasters. As an early teenager, I went to Chessington World of Adventures on a school trip, and that was the first theme park I ever went to. About a year later, I got to go to Alton Towers for the first time with a friend. Went on Nemesis just a couple of years after they built it. I was terrified in the queue, but sort of hid that fact and tried to play it all cool. Still terrifies me today, but what a fantastic roller coaster. And you are nearly 1.4 meters tall, and Cassie will face her fear of Nemesis, I'm sure, in the future. The awesome roller coaster Rachel asks, you can read this question out.
What Alton Tower coaster do you and your daughter most enjoy riding together? Rachel and her daughter Sappy are huge fans of Wicker Man. And we said that we really enjoy Spinball Wizard and Wicker Man. 13 is really scary, so it's currently my least favourite. And then the best ride of all is Vampire at Chessington World of Adventures.
I know your question was about Alton Towers, and we love Alton Towers, but Vampire, definitely your favourite.
Yeah,
cool. Jay and Lou from Digital Adventures asked, what would you change if you could? Would you go back and do the channel differently in hindsight? I'd probably change a lot of things about my life over the years, and definitely learn some things along the way with the channel. But looking back, I've learned a lot from doing it, and probably wouldn't change that much at all, actually. I've got a final question for you. What's been the best thing about going to theme parks?
It's just that the best thing is really that you can be free and you don't really have to like stress much, and you can just like have a nice time.
Cool.
Really.
Alright. If you spotted the elf in today's video,
where is he?
Please comment below. Thank you for watching.
Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to get notified every time we upload a new video to our channel.
That's right, do what she said. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Theme Park World Tour.
See you next time, bye.